Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and welcome to a new mystical myth series. In today's video, we're getting started with a brand spanking new creation. We're going to be making some digital art, creating a whole new universe. Let's go ahead and get into the art. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get right on into it. So today I'll be drawing the very first character in the series that I've created of me drawing celestial bodies as cartoon characters. So I'm going to be starting off obviously with the main character in this story. Okay, if this was a cartoon, right? The show's name would be called As Above. Also, I want to let you guys know I'm open to critique, thoughts, any changes you guys have. I'm open. So I was thinking of calling it As Above as a reference to the phrase "as above, so below," which is like basically saying that things are a reflection of bigger things. Smaller things are a reflection of bigger things, like Earth. Things that happen on Earth are a reflection of the universe. So that is why I decided to name it that. And this here is the main character. Her name is Sunny. She is based off of the sun, if you could not guess. I decided to start with her because she is the center of our universe, so she will be the center of this universe. I've got different relationships thought out, different things about the setting, like the city that they live in, that I'm excited to share with you guys as I go along. Sorry if you hear my dog in the background, he's playing with a toy. So Sunny is the main character, like I said, and she is just a high school student. She's probably like a 16-year-old, something around there. I'm not 100% on the ages here, so I'm gonna just say 16 because I feel like that's a pretty typical coming of age show age when you think of a high schooler. And she has like a desire to be a celebrity, like a star, an actress, because the sun is literally a star, and we call celebrities, actresses, actors, stars. So based off of that, I decided she was gonna try to be a celebrity actress. And a lot of the show will be taking place around the city that they live in, as well as at their local high school in a theater class, because acting, hello, like, are you seeing the connections here? Like, I hope you're following me. I have different ideas about how each planet will be represented already, and I have the sun and the 4 inner planets as essentially like the main characters of the show, and then the outer planets are like the B-list characters, the side characters, whatever they're called, because they're the outer planets. You know, making connections, it all makes sense, right? But of course, as I go along and share with you guys how I decided to draw and depict them, I will explain more in depth. But yeah, so I wanted to make her like cool, funky, fresh, like chill, like summer vibes, because the sun, hello, okay? I mean, how many times I'm gonna say that? But yeah, so I decided to give her a little off the shoulder moment, like she's chilling, relaxing. She's got on her cargo shorts, and she's got on some simple sandals, keeping it simple and cute. And I feel like, I don't know, like I feel like a teenager would wear this, you know? She's like a teenager in the summertime. Yeah, this is her. So I decided on this hairstyle because I was feeling like this was just giving planetary, like it was giving solar, like space, sun. I don't know, the big puffballs were giving planet, but I mean, it's a star, but it's giving celestial, round celestial body. But yeah, when I was first creating her, like first jotting down, like, okay, so I have my notes app open right next to me where I have it filled. Like, I wish you could see like how much stuff I have on here, like so many bullet points of different ideas that I have for this whole series. It all just kind of like I just started, okay, I was on a road trip and I was riding in the passenger seat and I was just going to town, like thinking of so many ideas, and I was locked into the NASA website getting some information and relating the NASA information to the characters and like their dynamics and relationships. It will all be connected. It will all make sense to how they actually are and how they are in space, you know. But some ideas that I was thinking of when I was initially thinking of this character was that maybe she should like want to like desire to be an astronaut, or maybe like a time traveler, or like a scientist, or maybe something to do with like what are like the space robots, like the rover robots? What are those called that they send out? Are they just called space robots? I don't know. I probably could have looked that up before I said that, but I didn't. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm talking about. Like, think of the Martian rover. Okay, I'm just gonna have to assume that you know what I'm talking about. But maybe she could have been sort of space robotic scientist. But I landed on the celebrity thing because of the connection to our like lives here on Earth and how we call celebrities stars. So that's why I ultimately went with that. And look how red her cheeks are. Should I have made her cheeks orange instead of red? No, red. The sun has like red too. Like if you look at a picture of the sun, you know, I don't know. Anyways, this is coming to the end of this drawing. I gave her a cute little like sunrise shirt gradient. I hope you appreciated that detail. And as always, let me know what you think. All right, guys, here is the finished and completed piece of artwork. Let me know what you guys think about Sunny. If you guys have any ideas about any of the other characters that should be in this show. But yeah, I already have plenty of ideas. Like, I'm so excited to show you guys like all the different ideas that I have. I'm so excited. And I hope you guys enjoyed this one. As always, let me know down below if you liked it or if you hated it, if you have any suggestions, anything like that. I'm open to critiques. I'm open to praise too. But anyways, thank you guys again so much for watching, and I'll see you in part 2. Bye.